What's up, good people? It's your boy Laws, OSS 980, other side of sports. I'm in this building. It's me, it's Aaron. We rocking out, though. We got stuff to talk about today. I know we late, people. I know they looking at their watches like, where these Bama's at? They ain't had a show this week. What's going on? So look, this is the midweek. We having a show today because next week I'm in Bermuda, dog. I'm in the hot sun on the beach. The days of the podcast where I'm podcasting wherever I go, them Jim Jones dead now. We established. We just go podcast. Well, so we can take a week off now, dog. We can take a week off now. First things first. We're gonna talk about Luka in a second, dog. He real, Aaron. Luka real, dog.
Is this your apology? Your official apology? I'll leave the floor to you.
For what? What am I apologizing for?
You don't remember the draft?
What happened in the draft?
Oh no!
I don't know. I'll tell you.
You don't recall your evaluation? You remember all the good evaluations?
What I say about Luka?
You said the Bama was gonna be trash. You said he unathletic. The Bama. You said this Bama, his lower body, like he ain't gonna be able to do nothing in the league. You was super slandering Luka.
Hey, look, listen. I do not. I probably said everything you said. I said, dog, because all of that is correct, dog. The Bama is slow. But that Bama is he
hard
got
on 99.
His heart is so like his heart is on 99, which make his game, dog. He went out that joint and played like that's how the cookers that I grew up around. That's how they play basketball, dog. Like. They just come out and give you 40, and it's nothing you can do. Dog, he put the Minnesota, dog. This man was pulling up 2 steps in front of half court, dog. I'm like, this man is doing the same move every time. No answers, dog. Halftime, he come out cooking still. Him and Kyrie was going on. The Dallas Mavericks are in the the Western Conference champions, dog. Can you believe it?
I just want to ask for forgiveness for thinking 2 zesty light-skinned niggas was gonna help take Anthony Edwards to the promised land. And I was believing it for a hot second, though. If they don't get Cat and Gobert out of there and the head coach, dog, these 2 zesty Bammers can't do nothing.
Popcorn. They popcorn out. They can't do that.
Can't do nothing.
It's so he easy bake oven. That Bama he's sweet. He's sweet, dog. He just sweet out there.
And they got this fake defensive player of the year when you got Lively with 16 for 16 on field goals in the entire series, and Daniel Gafford looking like an offensive player. It's like, no, stop.
Dog,
he can't be on your roster next year. You got to move Gobert.
They're going to have to do some stuff. I mean, Anthony carried him as far as he could, but it just, yeah, bro. It just, shout out to my man, Daryl. He a Dallas Mavericks fan. Everybody was slandering him on the chat all year long. They were slandering him, talking about Luka trash. They're not going to go nowhere. Dallas, sorry. Ooh. I just said, I don't know. You know how, but I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be able to, we going to see. I kept hitting them. We going to see. We seeing they real, dog. And Luka, I mean, I still think that the Celtics will beat them in the finals. But shout out to the Dallas Mavericks for getting here, dog, for getting this far.
It's a lot of people owe Kyrie some apologies too.
That's a fact.
They was acting like the trade last year was so terrible and didn't make no sense, and you can't win with them.
Dog, this goes down to the thing I always say. If you get cookers, you got a chance. That's it. Just get cookers.
And you know I couldn't stand Kyrie until the who started attacking him. Then I became Team Kyrie. Here we go.
Yeah, he a contrarian for sure. He definitely a contrarian, but
once they team up against him, I'm on his team.
Yeah, he's like, nah, we ain't gonna do that.
We ain't doing that.
We ain't gonna do that. Yeah. Hey, they here. They got, I mean, unbeknownst to anybody else, they got here. And you gotta respect it. And no matter how you feel about Luka or whatever, The Bama's real. He real. Um, yeah, I think they're going. It's going to go. I think it's going to go 7 with the Celtics. They definitely got a chance. Tatum been playing good as of late. Brown, they got a squad. Maybe Porzingis comes back. They talking about him coming back. And people, they're always trying to make a story. Do you start him? Is that going to be a problem when he comes? No, stop it. Stop it. Basketball is not that hard. I don't know why people be making up these narratives that just, if you get Porzingis back, do you mess up the chemistry and stuff? Stop it, people. If you got a cooker, you put the cooker, like it just, what are we talking about? Like, it just boggles my mind why they make stuff harder than it has to be. The Bama come back, he cooked. You just put him in the lineup, dog. It's basketball. It's basketball. So, yeah, we're gonna see how that play out. But I got the Celtics winning the series, 4-3. Like I say, I think it's gonna go 7. And it's gonna be a good series. And I think, as basketball fans, this is exactly what you want to see. This is what you want to see. Luka is must-watch TV. I don't care what nobody say. Like, he must-watch TV. He be talking trash. He be barking out. He be barking at the other players.
The
like
fans.
Everything I like, he doing out. Yeah, fans. He talking in his native language, cursing the Bama's out, all types of stuff, leaning over, talking Anthony Edwards in his ear, and chirping. I love it, bro. I love it. I love it. So, we're gonna see how it plays out.
Does Luka got youngins?
No, I just gotta say this.
I don't never see his name attached to no youngins.
What?
What's going on there?
Nah, he got youngins. He got youngins. Luka out here. He moving, dog.
But usually
he moving, but he moving quiet.
You
He moving
names
quiet.
attached. Oh, so he going 90s. Okay, my fault.
Yeah, Luka he a different cloth, dog. Like I can't even say it because the joint's gonna sound like
he a nigga.
He one of us. Yeah. Hey son, he won. Look at how the team responded to him. I never seen a team like Kirk, like they was rooting for this Bama from the sideline, and they got a couple goons on the squad, and they rooting for he one of them ones, dog. He one of them ones. He one of them. So we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it. This don't been bothering me, Aaron. I'm gonna say this. I know the people not gonna like it. Dog, the WNBA is unwatchable, dog. It's unwatchable. I tried the other night, bro. This joint is so terrible. Like, and I'm not trying to just slander it. Like, I'm trying to figure out how they're gonna get the revenues to grow when the product is this terrible, bro. 5 minutes and only 2 baskets scored in 5 minutes. Like the stretches of no baskets being scored, missed layups, bricks. It's just if I played in the WNBA right now today, I'm averaging 50.
At 40 years old.
I'm averaging 50, Aaron, at 40 years old, bro. The joint is easy bake up. First of all, before I used to think to myself, I'm like, no, there's no way like you could. After watching a few games, because now people, that we're in a season where all the sports kind of dwindling down. It's a drought. So you're looking at different stuff. Bama's placing wages here and there. So I'm like, let me see what these WNBA joints talking about, dog. Bro, the jump was unwatchable.
You must have took the over on one of them WNBA
games, and now you're here to stand. No. I don't know. I'm not taking the overs. I'm just saying the product is bad. It's not a good product.
Why is it bad?
Because it's just nothing but bricks and missed layups. It takes way too long to get to a highlight play. It just takes way too long to see something and be like, oh, that was nice, or that was tough. It just takes way too long. You're waiting 5 to 10 minutes to see something that you be like, oh, that was good. And then you're trying to like overvalue stuff in the game that just generally you wouldn't value. No, I'm saying wide open layups missed. I'm saying youngins drive to the lane and the jump. Like, I'm talking about not the miss where you like miss the joint and just roll off the rim. I'm talking about the hard backboard miss joint where you the jump go off the backboard and springboard back out to like, no, it's a layup. Dog, it's unwatchable, bro. It's unwatchable. Caitlin Clark, about the only person, you know what I'm saying? And there's a few, but they got to lower the rims, though. I'm back to the lower the rims. You have to increase the entertainment value within the game. The product is no good. It's no good. Have you tried to watch it, Aaron?
Why would I do that?
I,
After everything you
I,
just said.
I promise you can't watch it start to finish. I promise you. I promise you. And maybe the playoffs is a little bit different, but this regular season, unwatchable. Unwatchable. I'd rather fold clothes, though. I just can't do it, buddy.
So open
Can't
gym.
do it.
You'd rather watch Bama's play an open gym than a WNBA game.
Yes. Yes. I'd rather watch open gym, though. You're gonna see more entertainment in open gym with regular Joe Schmoes than a WNBA game, though. And maybe it was just a game I was watching. I think it was like the Liberty and somebody, but that joint was unwatchable. Then I watched the Mystics, and I tried to watch that joint. Unwatchable. Unwatchable, dog. So, oh no, they gotta do something. They gotta do something. They gotta do something to change it and make the product better. And I'm not trying to actively slander. I'm just talking about it from I went in high on let's get this entertainment, and I left disappointed, bro. I just said, nah. I'm not even. I'm hard pressed to buy tickets to see that mess. Like I don't know, bro. I don't know. So we gonna leave that there. Why do they keep talking about on the football? Why do they keep talking about the name change, Aaron? They're not changing the commander's name, though. It's not happening. People all just like all this talk about the name. Oh, the commander's name is terrible, dog. It's a lot of terrible names in sports. That's just the nature of sports. People, they billionaires, they pick the names they want to pick and they go with them. And if you don't like it, tough. I mean, if they win, then I'm sure the name it won't be as bad as it's been. But I don't think that it's realistic to think that they're going to change the name anytime soon. You think the name change is coming?
I mean, the name is trash, but Redskins was a trash name. Like after you win, like you said, people get to a point where, they just accept the they just accept the name, or they love the team and love the name based on what the team does on the field. So because it looks like Josh is a cheapo, I don't think they're going to change the name. And it costs millions of dollars to invest in having to change the name. So I really don't see it change.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be the Commanders here on out. Unfortunately, I mean, you think about sports in general. It's teams that had to change their names. As the Cleveland Indians, they changed to the Guardians. That's a trash name, but
Indians is a trash name too.
Yeah, like it just people just like people. You have to realize that when they came up with these names, these Bamas, they're not like the names were not like something that like there's very few names in sports where you'd be like, oh, that name is tough. Like that joint like that. Dog, these are older, rich white guys coming up with these names. Like, oh, let's put this name. Like, and sometimes they have branding companies involved now in new age, but like them names from before. Dog, you know how many trash names is in the NFL? Like a lot. Patriots is a trash name. It's a trash name. Packers, trash name. You know what I'm saying?
Steelers,
Steelers.
trash.
Like what? Like what are you talking about, people? These Bama just came up. So we're gonna just call them. Let's just get an animal. Cardinals. What? Stop. So trash names is the norm for sports. Like there's
49ers,
very
trash.
what are you trash? Like what are we talking about, dog? It's only
76ers, trash.
that's,
We can go down the list.
yes. And now you can get a little bit points back with like a creative logo and stuff like that. Because the logo, there's tough logos and then there's trash logos, right? But like the names, dog, it's a lot of corny, stupid names in sports just generally. So I don't know why everybody in the Commanders is just like, dog, we know it's a trash name, but so are a lot of teams trash. What makes it not trash is when Bama's win. Kansas City Chiefs, that is the most generic joint. That's just trash name. Chiefs. What? Come on, Aaron. People gotta relax. Just all up in arms over the name. It's not going back to the Washington Redskins.
It's definitely not going back. That's 100%.
That's what I'm saying. People keep trying. Oh yeah, we need to get the Washington. Like people aren't mad about the joint anymore. Like stop it. It's 2024, and it costs bread to go back. Like this new ownership group, they want winning product, winning football before they even consider any of that. That's not even on the table. Changing the name, they just saying it is because they know that's what fans want to hear. But in reality, if you own a team, Aaron, or I own it, dog, you stuck with it, bro. You want the name change, win enough football games, and drive the revenue up to the point where we can do that, and it's not really an expense for us. That'll get the name changed. They be like, you know what? We can do something for the fans. We done made hand over fist this year. Our team winning. We get money. All right, let's go ahead and change the name. Let's give something to the fans. But you're a couple billion away from that. Yeah, because it's not happening. It's not happening. What else is going on? It's quiet time now. It's quiet time. We're going into that season where it's just baseball. Training camp don't start until what, late July? It's a drought, Aaron. We're gonna have to talk about some other stuff on here. Well, your man Trump, he got
34 counts. Guilty.
Guilty. What that mean? Nothing.
He ain't going to jail.
Gonna be outside.
And he gonna be the Republican candidate. And he gonna wash Sleepy Joe in the national election. What you mean?
Yo, that's so terrible, bro. It's no. First of all, when he get in this time, best believe he gonna get back, bro. You thought you saw Trump act a fool the first go round? He get another go.
He gonna punish everybody that didn't mess with him in 2020.
That's why everybody treat him with kid gloves, because they know he gonna spin the block as soon as he get in there. And all them cronies that was there, that was his friends. Like he coming after all of them. So, I mean, no, they should have been better off putting them in jail, bro.
Bama's better stack their shuckles because it's about to be over. If you're a working person, 9 to 5, it's about to be a wrap.
Oh my goodness! No, it's tough. It's over with. Oh, he about to go. Hamburger, no cheese. Yeah, it's about to get real dicey out here. Real dicey. Yeah. I mean, they talk about word is Trey Lance. They look like Dallas trying to push Trey Lance
to do what?
In efforts to, I guess, I don't know. They say Trey Lance close to being a master of Cowboys offense. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, other than they trying to supplant that.
Is this one of they negotiating?
Is that what's happening?
If it is, it's trash.
Yeah, it's bad. It's a bad.
How you know if somebody mastered the offense if they ain't been on the field? Everybody can recite that joint on the chalkboard. It's when them 350-pound Bamas come running at you from the D line. To see if a Bama has mastered the offense. Like, stop.
Yeah, it's a whole different offense. Yeah, they talk about they said that I guess the NFL has the schedule in a way that it lines up with Taylor Swift's concerts for the Chiefs,
See,
being in Toronto, Canada. I guess they playing Buffalo. So I don't know why that's surprising. I mean,
that's what the WNBA need to hire. The same people that's doing this kind of stuff for the NFL. Make it make sense.
yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, they better do it.
Make it make
Find
sense.
a way. Find a way.
NFL ain't gonna miss no money. They not playing these reindeer games that everybody else play. If there's a chance to make some bread, some extra bread, they gonna do it every single time.
Every single time. They gonna do it every single time. A couple people got some contracts. Nico Collins, they signed him to like an extension. Jalen Waddle got an extension, 3 years, 84 mil. Yeah. What you think about those extensions?
I think Nico Collins is going to be a guy. It's just that people don't know his name, so they don't really associate him with being that good yet. But I think they got one with him. And then with Waddle, I think he's solid. I don't know what the numbers were for his deal, but he's a solid speed guy.
Guess what? Guess what? This is the breaking news. The Bears picked for Hard Knocks this year.
It's going to be so zesty.
It's gonna be so zesty.
I don't know how the Commanders keep dodging that joint, but
That's fair because we got a new head coach. You can't. That's one of the criteria. You can't have a new head coach, and out of the teams that are left, it's only like 3 teams. So next year,
guaranteed next year. They
guaranteed. I don't care what happened, and that actually it's gonna be like that because we're gonna have a team that did well, and it's gonna.
We gotta prepare for this. This is a lock. It's a lock that they're gonna be on.
It's a lot. It's a lot. So they need to win. And people are gonna be looking at the second year, starting and our boy, Jaden Daniels is they need to just get ready for that now. But yeah, the Bears, I'm definitely gonna be watching that. That joint is gonna be interesting. And I'm sure the entertainment level gonna be high with all of the all of the antics of Caleb Williams. But like when I watched the Hard Knocks, I analyzed it. I tell you about Hard Knocks last year when the Jets was on that joint. I said their coach is a fraud.
If you was coaching Zach Wilson, you'd be a fraud too.
Yeah,
they could send Bill Belichick out there.
But this is the thing. I'm not gonna be coaching Zach Wilson because I'm not playing that sorry scrub. I know he was a scrub.
You're not the owner though.
I'm looking the owner right in the face. Fire me. You're not going to sit here and make.
You would have been an offensive coordinator at Bowie State.
Hey, that's fine. I'm not driving a car with no brakes down a hill. I'm not going to do it because that's what he got him doing. I'd have been pivoted from that Bama. I'm like, nah, Zach Wilson, nah, Bob, we going with because his brain ain't right. Bro, his brain is not right. Yeah. So they look like Brian Daboll gonna be calling plays. So I don't know. Lions OC is okay waiting for an NFL head coaching job. Come on, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what are we talking about? I don't know. What Colorado gonna do this year? College football.
They gotta cook.
They gotta cook.
Because this is it. His son's gonna be gone. The mystique is gonna be gone if these Bammers go out there and get washed again this year.
Yeah, his son gotta cook. His son gotta throw for 50 touchdowns this year.
He should be the first quarterback taken in the draft for this year. Like the White's gonna try to spin it into something else. It's not. This Bama is elite level passer. His arm talent is elite level. It was last year, even though they were sorry. Like this Bama is going to be one of them ones in the league.
Especially if they
get Dallas is queuing up to get her.
Yeah, they are. If they play Trey Lance, they definitely queuing up. They want Dak to get hurt or play sorry so bad so they could just. Yeah, I think they done. I think he been talking with Jerry behind the scenes. Like, I need my son to play. So I wouldn't be surprised if they put him if they end up not having a good season and position themselves to be able to get Shador.
They still got players. There's no reason Dallas should even be vying for a top pick in the draft. These Bammers better have 11, 12 wins with the roster and the salaries they paying out their top Bammers. And
They
Dak,
should. It should, but I it just don't work that way, bro. In theory, it should be that way, but that can let you down, man. Yeah. Flipping back before we get out of here today. Would you draft Bronny James?
for what? Fantasy league drink? 0%
For your
chance.
team, your NBA team.
To do what?
Play.
I wouldn't even pick this Bama first in rec league, dog. The Bama averaged like 4 points. Stop.
At USC.
Stop.
Did they even make it to the tournament? I don't even think they went to the tournament.
Stop.
Dog, if you can't get on the court at USC, granted, I know but if my dad is LeBron, I'm telling my dad to call the head coach and be like, bruh, play my son 48 minutes, 20, matter of fact, however many minutes he want to play. That's how much you play him.
When that
Ask
call
him
would have got out, it would have been all the slander in the world for LeBron. If you got to call a coach and tell him to play your son, I mean your son's sorry. We talk about this all the time.
His son's sorry. If you don't call the coach, he don't play at all. Somebody got to do something.
The curse is that LeBron is 6'8", 6'9", and his son is only 6'1". So you expect the junior to at least take a little bit of DNA from the dad. He got the Bama's face, but it's like he ain't getting nothing else. You can't be 6'1" with a 6'8" dad. I don't even know how that's possible. So they want him to be this thing that he just can't be. At 6'1" is too small to play in the league, unless you one of the greatest shooters of all time, greatest defender of all time. Yeah, one of the greatest handlers of all time.
No, Kyrie he has one of the greatest handles all time. His layup package is insane.
Layups on 99.
The short mid-range jumper work insane. Bama can shoot the three
he's Rod Strickland with a jump shot. Because remember, we used to say Rod Strickland can't shoot, but he got everything else. He found a way to give it to his godson.
No, but Rod can hit that. He can hit that elbow jumper though. He hit that elbow jumper.
That's as far as it go. But Kyrie can shoot the three off the dribble.
Everything. Yeah, so that's what Bronny would have to become in order to be.
You don't become that at this point in life.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. There's no amount of hard work you could put in to become that at this point. You're right. It's a done deal. So you're not drafting him, even not with a little compensatory pick joint.
I mean, if you a team like the Wizards who's trash, right? And they always picking for ticket sales, they're gonna pick an Asian kid, a Jewish kid, all these other things that have nothing to do with basketball just to try to sell tickets. I could see them trying to take a flag in the second round and saying, "This LeBron's son, his last name James. Let's see if we can sell a couple more seats because they're gonna whiff and miss on the second round pick anyway. They're gonna miss on the first more than likely. So I could see a team that LeBron's on taking them, or a team that's trying to get LeBron to think about coming to them, taking them. But from a basketball standpoint, nothing about him says I need to be drafted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah, nothing says it.
And that don't make him a failure. Everybody can't make it to the NBA. Just because your father in the league mean you failed because you can't be a cooker at 6'1" in the NBA?
That's it. Your life is good. His life is good, bro.
Regardless, right. He ain't one for nothing.
He good. Speaking of the Wizards, bro. The Wizards hired Brian Keefe full-time to be their head coach.
Told your ass.
I hate the Washington Wizards, bro. I can't stand them. They make decision after decision that show they care nothing about winning. Nothing about winning. And I don't care what people say. Brian Keefe is trash. Brian Keefe is a trash head coach. And I don't know with the guys that are available. They could have got Juwan Howard. They could have got Sam Cassell. They could have got somebody else. I don't even care. It could have just been Joe Schmo from down Bowie Rec Center that do the Boys and Girls Club drink. Brian Keefe is trash. The only thing he's good at is catering to Denny Avdia and the scrubs on this team. And I know people going to hear this and be like, dude, watch. I promise you they'll be picking top 5 again next year. They're going to be picking top 5 because they're not getting better. And I don't know what the organization is trying to sell, but it's just not. It's not sell. I'm not sold, and I'm not buying it because clearly they don't know anything about building a roster or a franchise or a team, a winning team. Because Brian Keefe is not it. He's not it, though. He's Flip Saunders 2.0. How about that? He might not even be as good as Flip Saunders. All downhill, bro. I'm not watching. I stopped watching the Wizards last year anyway. I'm not watching them again this year. Ted Leonsis is the new Dan Snyder. Through with it. Anything else, man? We ain't talk about.
We have to bring back the question of the day. Where Tosh at?
Yeah, we're gonna have to bring back the question of the day. We're gonna have to get some questions. If you got a question, go ahead and send a question our way. Like it's sports related, relationship related. We'll help guide you in the right direction. Just holler at us. Go on OSS 980, DM me, or reach out through the show, leave a comment, whatever. We can get to it. Follow us at OSS 980 Other Side of Sports. Subscribe to the channel, share the content. We'll be back, not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday we'll be back. I'll probably have a tan. I got the clubs. I'm taking the clubs out there. Don't worry, I'm gonna get it in. And we out.